Hi, it's Nancy, health and lifestyle coach, founder of Peaks and Poses Trail Yoga and Outdoor Adventure. And today we're just going to practice a morning yoga, morning stretch. It's morning time here, and oftentimes it's really just the best time to awaken your body and connect to your soul. So let's begin in child's pose. Bring our knees down, big toes to touch. Spread your knees wide as the mat or as comfortable as you can be. Bring your hips back, bring your forehead down towards the earth, and rest your forehead down there. And if it doesn't reach, just grab a pillow. Maybe you have a yoga block or something else that you can rest your head on. Your arms can be out in front of you, or maybe it feels better on your shoulders to be alongside your legs. And take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And just open your mouth and let it out. Right? Take a moment here to be grateful that you are alive. Right? You're touching the earth. Your breath, your prana, your life force is moving throughout your body. And if you'd like to take a moment here to set an intention for your practice or for your day, feel free to do so. And we're just connecting with our breath. Noticing the breath coming in and noticing the breath coming out. And then if your arms are alongside your legs like mine, we're going to take them out in front of us. For everybody, just start to walk your fingers towards the front of your mat. And then take them over to the left on your right hip. Bring it a little closer to the earth if you can. And breathe right into your right side body. Send the breath into the little muscles in between your rib cage, the intercostal muscles. And then just walk your hands back through center. And then we'll take them over to the other side. It's a nice side body stretch here, right? Just noticing how the body feels this morning. Bringing that left hip down. Right? What parts of the body are just calling a little bit louder to you? Direct the breath. One more inhale here. And exhale. And then we'll walk our fingers back to center. Let's take them behind us. Interlace your fingers. See if you can draw your palms towards one another. And then on an inhale, come up onto the crown of your head. Lift your hips. Reach your arms up overhead. And exhale to lower yourself back down. We'll take two more like that. On an inhale, we rise up. And as we exhale, we let things go. Inhale again, lifting up, reaching, and exhale, lowering down. Beautiful. Let's come up onto all fours into a tabletop. Wrists under shoulders, palms flat, fingers spread wide, knees under hips. Let's tuck our toes, awaken the soles of our feet. Shift your hips around a little bit, side to side. Tucking your chin. Come back to center, release your feet, tap the tops of your feet, waken up, and then we'll quiet them down. On an inhale, let the hips lower to the earth, tailbone lifts, heart reaches forward, gaze shifts forward. As you exhale, belly to spine, tailbone tips under, chin to chest, reach those shoulder blades apart. Inhale, we'll reverse the flow. And exhale to round the spine. And just take a few more on your own breath, right? Just allowing the breath to move your body. Think of it more as a breathing practice. And the body is just coming along for the ride. Just making a beautiful wave-like motion with your spine. Your spine will be very happy. Right? Oftentimes we get stiff just sleeping. A beautiful way to wake up the body. One more complete inhale and exhale. And then we'll come back to tabletop. On an inhale, let's open the chest towards the right, lift right arm up. And exhale, we'll thread the needle coming onto your right shoulder. We're not going to stay here too long. So on an inhale again, we're just going to open up. You can look up and exhale, thread the needle. One more time. Inhale, we're just flowing here. And exhale, a nice rinse of the spine. And then we come back to tabletop. Inhale, open the chest to the left, lift left arm. Exhale, threading the needle. Inhale again, reach it up. Exhale. Inhale, lifting, opening, and exhale. And then again, we come back to tabletop. Now let's tuck our toes. See if you can lift your knees. Start to walk your hands back. And so now we're on our feet, right? And we just come into prayer pose. Little modified balasana. That's not a malasana. If that's not working, then maybe open your heels, send your toes to the edge of your mat. Maybe you need to be sitting up on a pillow. Breath in. Breath out. And then let's release. Bring the hands behind you. Walk your feet up. Come down onto your bum. Feet are flat. Hold on to your hamstrings. Draw belly to spine. Tuck your chin. And roll yourself down onto your mat. I know, you guys just wanted to be on your backs, right? Now open up your feet to the edges of your mat. And then just move your knees and your hips from side to side. Just a really beautiful stretch here. Rinsing out the spine, moving the hips. And breathing. And then we'll just take the knees over to the right, shift the gaze to the left. And bring your arms up in front of you. And just take your left arm underneath your right, wrap it around, bring the palms to touch or palms to shoulders. Just awakening the shoulders here. Breathe it in and breathe it out. And then open up the arms, bring them back down to the earth, bring the knees to center, and then take the knees over to the left. You can shift your gaze over to the right. Kind of a wide legged spinal twist here. Reach the arms up. Take right arm underneath left, wrap it around. You reach the elbows away. Take a breath in and a breath out. And release the arms up, bring them back to the earth. Bring the knees back to center. Bring your knees in, wrap your arms around your knees. You guys know this is my favorite pose. Give yourself a nice hug and make some circles on your lower back. So important to get hugs, many, many, many hugs in a day. Fill your cup up. All right, let's bring our knees back to center. Hold on to your hamstrings. Rock and roll yourself forward and back. Right, we massage the spine a long way. And then we come back on up, feet to the earth, make some fists, push yourself on up. And start to lift your hips. And we'll come into a forward fold. Let's take a yoga toe lock. So bend your knees, take your peace fingers, wrap around your big toes, palms face in. Knees bent, elbows bent. As you inhale, give your spine a lift, long, straight spine. And then exhale, bow yourself over your strong leg. Turn your inner thighs inward and find a nice soft gaze at the back edge of your mat. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Give your head a shake, yes. And a shake, no. And we come to center. Let's release our toes. Start to walk your hands up your legs, nice and slow. Hands to hips with a flat back. Breathe yourself on up. Release your arms down, standing tall in mountain pose. Feet hip distance apart. On an inhale, sweep your arms up. As you exhale, hinge at your hips and swan dive down towards the earth. Bring your palms to your shins. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bow. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, draw belly to spine and start to roll yourself on up. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, palms come to your heart center. Let's take one more just like that. Half sun salute. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, bow. Palms to your shins. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, draw belly to spine. And slowly roll yourself on up. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, palms come to your heart center. Now inhale, sweep it up. As you exhale, interlace your fingers, reverse your palms, and reach up to the sky. Notice your feet rooting down, standing strong on the earth. Lifting toes, spread them wide. Even our toes enjoy a morning stretch. One by one, lower them down. Inhale, can you grow a little taller? Exhale, let's take it over to the left. Side body stretch. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, over to the right. And then inhale up. Exhale again, over to the left. Bend your left knee. Release your left arm. See if you can just breathe that right foot up, right up off the earth. Just checking in with balance. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, let's take it over to the right. Bend that right knee, reach right arm down. Breathe left foot up, right up off the earth. And then inhale, center. Exhale, palms come to your heart. Release your arms down, open up your feet, and just some twist here. See if you can reach behind you. Give your kidneys a tap, waken them up. Right? They've got a big job to do today. Cleansing the body. Yeah. And then we'll come back to center, hands to hips, and just take some hip circles. Right? Move in those joints. Whatever you're going to do today, you're going to need your hips. You're going to need those hip flexors. Even if you're sitting all day, which I hope you're not. Let's go in the other direction. And come back to center. Let's take some arm circles. I feel some cracking, so I'm just going to slow it down. It's always a good idea. And then the other direction. And then we have one more this morning. We're going to do a little balance here. Maybe hands to hip. Bring your feet in. Let's root down with our right foot. Draw your left knee in towards you. Interlacing your fingers underneath the knee. If you need to, hold on to a wall and just rotate your ankle in one direction. And then the other. Oh, hands to hip. Let's give that leg a kick and lower it down. All right, shift the weight over to your left foot. Draw your knee in. Interlace your fingers, checking in with balance. Can you now move your ankle? And then the other. And then we'll lower it down. Bring palms to your heart center. Again, just taking notice of the soles of your feet, rooting yourself down onto the earth, lifting the crown of your head, right? And feeling the light from the day, feeling the light from the sun, just feeling the light from the universe shining down on you today. And then we'll bring our forehead down towards our fingertips. Namaste. Namaste. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for practicing with me today. Nancy, founder of Peaks and Poses, health and life coach. You can find me on peaksandposes.com.